What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope all is well. This is a different video and I wanted to make this video. Where is Harald Baldr? The mysterious disappearance of travel vlogger Harald Baldr. Is he okay? Where is he? So yeah, I wanted to do this video. I follow, for those that don't know me, I love traveling. And if I can't travel, I like to watch travel vloggers because I get to learn different things about different parts of the world where I want to go. So I kind of live vicariously through these travel vloggers, and Harald Baldr is one of these travel vloggers that I've been following for a while. I think his content is very interesting. I follow Bald and Bankrupt, Mary J. Byarm, Jermaine Ellis. The list goes on and on and on. But for this video, Harald Baldr, his last upload was 7 months ago. The Tibetan village, Himalaya. And it's been 7 months, no activity on his channel. Now, he's been going hard for the past 4 or 5 years. And for him to disappear like this is a mystery. Now, first of all, who is Harald Baldr? Now, for those that watch me, you may not know who Harald Baldr is. Well, he's a travel vlogger. Now, according to this random website I went to, I don't know too much about him. I know he had mentioned some things in his travel vlogs. And I believe he's from Norway. I don't know about his age. I remember him saying something about his age in his video, but I don't think he's 45. He could be. But according to this random website, you know, it's hard to believe what you read on a random website. But I don't know if he's in his 40s. I would say he's in his 30s maybe, but I think he's from Norway. I know he has some ties in Germany, but for those that's listening, correct me if I'm wrong. But Harald Baldr, I liken him to a travel vlogger. And like I said, I have aspirations of being a travel vlogger myself, and I watch different travel vloggers to actually get more of an education on the different things around the world. So when I decide to travel, I could always refer back to what I learned from these videos. Now, what sets Harald Baldr from the rest? Well, I follow people, again, like I said, Mary J. Byarm. Mary Jane Byarm, excuse me. I follow her as well. She has traveled to many countries. Jermaine Ellis is another one. He's out off on the West Coast. Mary J. Byarm is actually from New Jersey, but Jermaine Ellis is from I think he's from Tennessee, Tennessee, I believe, but he's out on the West Coast in California. He travels the world. Harald Baldr and Bald and Bankrupt, I follow them particularly because when they travel to different places, they give you kind of a history of the place. You know, they give you a history of the place and you learn a lot just from watching their videos. And so Harald Baldr, that's why I really started following him. But I think I can answer the question on where he is. Now, I did a quick Google search here, as you can see. And if you type in his name on Google, things will come up. It'll say, where is Harald Baldr? Did he disappear? And things like that. So there's some keywords out there. And some of the major keywords is Harald Baldr is missing. I don't think he's missing, and I think if you stay tuned, I will be able to answer that question. Like I said, I don't know him personally. I never talked to him online or anything like that. But I think I know what's going on, and I'll be able to answer that question. Stay tuned. So yeah, like I was saying, one of the main reasons I follow Harald Baldr is because he gives a history tour on the places he go to. And one of the places that I'm interested in going to is Italy. Take a look at this clip right here, and this gives you kind of an idea on how he runs his channel and how he gives a history and breakdown on where he is.
A bit all over the place. I'm going to start here by giving you some tips and hints on how to enjoy history, like this structure I'm on top of right now. Then I'm going to show you David Beckham's favorite ice cream. Not clickbait, it's true. Then I am going to talk a little bit about what the people of Florence say about my television appearance yesterday. Apparently they played my video on TV. Then I am gonna see if I had time to meet Lisa and the guy who sold me the pork in one of my first videos. But let's start with, I'm also going to walk you through the inside of the Brunelleschi's dome here and show you the frescoes about purgatory. I mean, this is an incredible city, and this structure right here is probably the epitome of Renaissance Italy. This structure is absolutely unreal, and many of you probably, maybe you travel yourself and you see structures like this, or you see them on television and you think, well, it looks nice, but you know, it's just bricks and cement, and it's, you know, it's nothing special. But I have a little trick to help you learn how to enjoy these structures even more. Maybe I should talk about this as I give you a little 360 view of this place. So what many people, did he photobomb me? What many people don't know about this church, which is almost 700 years old, meaning 3 times the age of America, is that it stood without this dome for over 100 years. So they started building this in the 14th century, but they didn't, when they started building it, they didn't have the know-how, the technical know-how, how to complete this dome. I'll show you from below, or maybe I'll throw in some photos right here so you get an idea of the architectural marvel that this building is. But the challenge was that with such a big dome, it was and built by bricks, it was difficult, and this knowledge was lost after the collapse of the Western Roman Empire, how to make such a big dome without it collapsing in.
So you get the idea on why his channel, I think, is so valuable, because he gives a historical breakdown on the places that he visit. And yes, he did share with us a place where David Beckham had some ice cream. Take a look at this.
The same that David Beckham had?
Yes.
Yes? What did he eat?
I think he get like three cones like lemon.
Oh, he had lemon?
Lemon, yes.
Wow, he's a one flavor man.
I don't know.
Okay, I will have the same.
Okay.
Are you the one who served David Beckham?
Yes.
It was you?
Yes.
So you have the photo?
Yes, I do.
I was here before and I said, I want to see the photo, and he shows me, but he's very afraid about bragging about having a photo with David Beckham. So he said he can't show you guys, but maybe if we ask, can we see the David Beckham photo? Don't be shy, please.
Okay.
Please. Yeah, I think he will show us, and then I will have the... So Beckham had 3 cones.
Yeah, for the child, you know.
Ah, for his son.
Yeah, all the family here.
Wow.
Like, yeah, just the big guy left.
Just the big guy. What's...
Yeah, then I don't remember the name. The big boy.
I see.
Yeah.
So you have a Beckham selfie. He also has a Coppercab selfie. That's how we found out about this place. You got it? There we go. David Beckham. Awesome. Awesome. You see, I wasn't lying. This is David Beckham's favorite ice cream.
So he wasn't lying. He actually showed us where David Beckham had some ice cream in Italy. And he has some memorable moments on his channel. And one of the most memorable moments, he had many, in my opinion, but one of them is where he was talking to a tour guide of Italy. You know, she makes her money giving tours and stuff like that. She's, you know, trying to start her business. And take a look at what he did. I thought this was really nice of him. And wherever he goes, if he find people that's trying to start a business, he tries to give back. So he's made a considerable amount of money making travel vlogs and things like that, and he wanted to give back. Take a look at this.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye. All right, guys, that was it. That was a day in the life of a tour guide. But you didn't think I was just going to end it like that, did you? Martina, is it okay if I give you a tip for the tour?
I don't mind.
A gift?
It's just so much that you are trying to publish, and I just don't want to trouble you with this so many things.
It's not a trouble, but I like to help some self-employed entrepreneur
Thank you so much.
every month.
So much.
Okay?
Don't. No, it's too much.
It's not too much.
Are you crazy?
You're
No,
an independent.
No, really. Are you crazy?
You're an independent entrepreneur. Every month I help out somebody like you.
Yeah, but this is so much.
This month is your turn.
It's too much. Really.
Please take it.
Really, I don't know.
It's
really.
for you.
I
Use it to build your
I can't
website. Use it
accept
to build your brand.
Thank you so much. So much.
Thank you so much for showing us around.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now we're signing off. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Keep it. No, it's for real. It's for real.
No.
Okay, that was. I had to turn the camera off there because there was a serious chance of Martina actually not accept.
So that was a nice gesture that he gave her. He gave her a considerable amount of money, and she was very appreciative of that. But that's just one of the most memorable moments that I gather from all his travel adventures. Wherever he goes, he likes to give back. He did the same thing when he was in Brazil as well. And he also told us about some tourist traps in Italy. Take a look at this.
I'm in Florence. Look at this guy. This guy just stepped on a photo, and now you're trying to hassle him for money. Did you pay him? Did you pay him?
No.
No?
No.
Come on, let's go to the army and get them.
Yeah, this guy's.
Yeah, let's come. I'll help you. The army is right here.
Yeah.
I started to film and you punched.
Don't worry.
Don't fall for it. You didn't pay them?
I didn't pay.
Okay, this is a big scam here in Florence. You see these guys? 1, 2, 3. You know that put that shit on the ground?
Pay something.
For what?
Did you pay it?
I did not.
He didn't pay.
No. Okay.
Have
That's
a good
okay.
day.
That's good.
He doesn't pay. He missed it.
Alright, you shouldn't. What's wrong with you? My problem is you fucking with tourists. And then you try to fucking punch me, huh? I'm gonna get him on film. So you guys think you can be 3 against me? Okay, come on. Come here. Why don't you come to the fucking army? Why don't you come to the fucking army? Where are you from?
Come here.
Okay, you're gonna try something? You're 2-on-1. I got you on film. I'm gonna show it to the army right now. Crazy. This is a big problem here in Florence with these guys putting their posters on the ground and then trying to steal money from tourists when they step on it. Let's hear what the army have to say about this.
My friend, don't say it's right.
Don't fuck with tourists.
No, he doesn't.
So as you see, we can learn something from his videos as well on what to look out for if you go to Italy. I didn't know anything about that particular tourist trap where they try to get you to step on the pictures and things like that. So that was very interesting, and also wanted to know how is he able to afford his travels, like how was he able to afford this when he started out. Now I do know he did talk about this in his video I'm going to show you, that of course he makes a considerable amount of money. He gets millions of views, so he gets paid off his videos, and that's how he's able to afford his travels. But what happened in the beginning? How was he able to afford this in the beginning? Take a look at this. This is something that if you are an aspiring travel vlogger, you might get something out of what he says here. Take a look at this.
Explains the most commonly asked questions on my channel. The number one question by far is, how can you afford to travel? All the time, all year. That question is actually pretty dumb. I'm sorry to start like this, but I get millions of views per month. Do you think a channel that gets millions of views per month doesn't make any money? A better question is, how did I used to fund my travels? Because as you've seen, I have videos dating back even from 2001. Well, they were filmed in 2001. I uploaded a year or two ago. Obviously, there was no YouTube back then. So how did I used to fund my travels? And how can you save money to do the same? Or if you don't want to save money for travel, let's say you want to save for a car or something like that. Well, I'm going to give you some tips right now. First of all, those early trips, my first around the world trips, they were funded by student loans, which I'm still paying off. I'm just sweating, sorry. It was quite a trek up here. I'm still paying off those student loans. So that's how I funded my early travels. But you say, how can you afford to travel with student money? That's supposed to go for school fees and housing and so on. Well, yeah, sure. But if you live like a, what's the word, miser? If you live like a poor man, there's going to be some, wow, what about you? There's going to be some extra money for you to spend. By the way, I'm in Florence. I'm going to tour this called Bardini's Garden as I answer these questions for you guys. So here's a couple of tips. I even wrote some notes for this one because when I start to ramble on like this, I tend to forget things. So here's some keywords for you. Pants or jeans, razors, haircuts, mortgage, car. There's been years of my life where I've only owned one pair of pants. There has been years of my life where I have not gotten haircuts. I've cut my own hair. Haircuts cost a ridiculous amount of money, especially in the West. If you're in India, not so much. But there's savings to be had there. I've never had a mortgage. I've never owned a car. I have owned a motorbike twice, but that was as an investment because I used that to create videos that would make money. If it had not been for that, I would not have at least got my second motorbike. So most people, they spend their money on housing, whether it's a mortgage or rent. Now, when I was living in Australia as a student, my rent per week was $65 a week. $65. That's $260 a month. I think we can agree that that's Spartan living, or as cheap as it gets. I had a tiny, it was 2 meter 2 by 3. That was it. It was just a bed and then a shared bathroom with 8 people. I also, here's another big one. If you eat out, never order drinks in a restaurant. Even if you're at McDonald's, don't order Coca-Cola. Don't order the French fries.
All right, so where is Harald Baldr? All right, so I went to his Twitter. All right, as you see here, as of August 12th, he's around. He is posting on Twitter. He's not a regular poster on Twitter as of these days, but as you see right here, he made a post in August. So he's around, okay? Now, next, I'm going to go to his Instagram. You're going to find something interesting on his Instagram. So he is around. So let's go to his Instagram and see. Before I go to his Instagram, he just recently, as of yesterday, he made some post on his storyline on his Instagram. So he is alive and safe. So that answers the questions right there because he just posted on his storyline. So he's alive and well, because I know there's a lot of searches and inquiries on the web. Has he been kidnapped? Is he gone? Where is he? So his Instagram, I just was doing research today and I went on his Instagram and saw that he posted a story. All right, so here's his IG. All right, that was his last post right there. So no activity right there. But as you see, I eventually go to his storyline. As you see, there is an update. So he's alive and well. As you can see right there, he's posting stories and things like that. But what we're getting ready to do is we're getting ready to take a listen to some problems that he's having online, which I understand about. He's saying he's being shadow banned. Oh, that word, right? Shadow ban. But we're getting ready to go to and hear what he has to say in regarding some issues that he's having online. So take a listen to this and we'll be right back.
The latest in a huge number of things that Instagram has done to mess with my account. First of all, it's massively shadow banned. I don't even show up in search. Even if you type it out in full, Harald Baldr, I show up, but if you choose to have a space between Haraldo and Baldr, it doesn't show up. My stories get throttled. I get God knows, I lost count of how many strikes and warnings I've gotten for posting links to real articles about people being killed, but that's against community guidelines. This is just, man, this really actually pisses me off. But again, this goes to show what I was telling you guys about yesterday, or was it 2 days ago, about how Western leftist run companies are siding with the oppressors. So yeah, I don't give a damn. So what? I lose my Instagram. Oh, okay, I'm not. I realized instantly. I know I've been on social media for a while. I knew exactly once I started the work I've been doing since late February with regards to this genocide, exactly what eventually will happen to this account. Well, I knew I would be thrown. I knew I won't be recommended to new people. One of the first things I did on the second day was to say, you're not eligible for Instagram monetization. I don't care. I've never monetized Instagram, nor have I ever planned to do so, but it just goes to show, as soon as you just go a little hard against totalitarians, or as soon as you leave the topics like makeup and lip fillers, then it's just over for you on platforms like Instagram. So what's my point here with this rant then? I just want to say the Western social media companies, now Meta in particular, this is ridiculously evil. Now, could it just mean that there's a rogue, pro-Russian or actual Russian employee within Meta who's like, well, I'm going to F with this account because, this is damaging our genocidal efforts here? Or could it be, coincidentally, why does it happen now after 24 days, 24 hours only of me posting about the Persia uprising? Could it have to do something with that? A rogue employee? I don't know. Needless to say, Western social media run companies are horrible, and they're siding with the most evil countries, regimes, and religions in the world. It's ridiculous, but just gotta soldier on.
So I think that answers our questions. Well, I'm just going to tell you what I think happened with Harald Baldr. As you see right there, he was just going over his frustrations on, sharing different things on his social media platforms, and is getting stricken down, and he feel like he's getting shadow banned. The thing is, we don't run these platforms, so we have to fall within their guidelines. If we post something on Instagram or Twitter and they feel like it's offensive, they can take it down, and there's nothing we can do about it. And again, it's just a reminder, it doesn't matter how big of a social media influencer you are, if you don't fall within whatever their guidelines or political ideologies are, you will be shadow banned and things like that. So as you see right here, this is his YouTube page at a glance. He's been pretty much going hard in the paint for many years. So what do I think happened with Harald Baldr? I think he just took a break. That's just pretty much what it is. I think he took a break. I think he will get back to travel vlogging at some point. He will post some type of update on his YouTube, but he has made a considerable amount of money making travel vlogs, and he probably saved up, invested some of it, and he's just sitting back. He can literally just take a whole year or two off if he want to. He can even take more time off than that, and then come back and go hard another 2 years, So I think that's what happened with Harald Baldr. But prior to that, he didn't even give any updates on his other social media platforms for a couple of months or whatever. So people, and as you see in the search inquiries on Google, people were really concerned and figuring out where is he. And so that is my conclusion on what I think happened with Harald Baldr. He's just taking a huge break. He built a successful platform on YouTube, made a considerable amount of money. It's time to take a break. And in fact, that's what I would love to do if I can get a chance and travel vlog and do really well. I can afford a break. I can afford to just get off social media altogether and don't even just go back outside, just concentrate on life outside. There's two lives. There's a life on social media, and there's a life outside. Only content creators know what I'm talking about. Or, I mean, you don't even have to be a content creator to know what I'm talking about. If you indulge on social media and things like that, you know, sometimes it's best to take a break. You know, it's best to just get away from it and just concentrate on your family and friends and just outside, you know, enjoying yourself outside. So he's probably doing that. And he could be making content as I make this video. He could give an update pretty soon. And but I do like his videos. Like I said, he had a lot of memorable moments. And he's one of my favorite travel vloggers. There's a host of others as well that I follow, because I do have aspirations on starting a travel vlog at some point. I'm probably going to start local and then venture on out. But as some of you know, prior to the pandemic, I had made plans to travel. We even had a travel group, but we're in talks of starting that in the new year. And but I think I'm going to start local and then work my way up, and then take a trip somewhere and vlog on it and stuff like that. If it's successful, I'm gonna keep doing it. Actually, even if it's not, I'm just gonna keep doing it and working on it. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be out there soon. But he was one of my inspirations. So Harald Baldr, take all the time you need. We'll be here. Guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Peace. Hey guys, if you liked the video, please do me a solid. Please do me a favor. To be greatly appreciated by me if you liked the video, if you got something out of it. We're trying to reach a milestone on the channel at 20,000 subs. We're almost there. Please subscribe. Please give us a like. Please share. And if you've done so already, I'm greatly appreciative of that. Thank you so much. And so we're going to get there. So help us get there. And so, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.